Hello! It's like my second attempt to realise that my well, app has just downloaded for help with microphone quality wasn't on, it needs to be on. Anyway, I'm playing through this map called Parkour Dimensions. I think it's started by this person. I don't know how to pronounce it. Please like, subscribe if you enjoy us, and comment what you think of it. Let's get into it. And start off overworld. It's the second attempt on this because I'm annoying at myself for not realising it's because it's wasted like about over half an hour, so half an hour of my time. Maybe let's just get into it. God, I'm a bit stressed now. Let's concentrate. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this sort of videos, and hopefully this time will actually properly record everything. And if you've got any suggestions about, or actually more accurately, if you've got any sort of videos and things that could be helpful with improving microphone quality, please post well, put some link onto my comments of this video, and I'll get views, and potentially even I might try to remember to actually give you a shout out in the next video, and if it is something that would be helpful. Yeah, let's just get through this map quickly again. Hopefully I'll be able to do it even quicker than previous attempt. Okay. Let's get through this. And hopefully you will enjoy these sort of videos. If it gets to like a lot more likes and hopefully views and well, my other style videos, then that'll be useful. If it does, then I don't know if I'll abandon it. Let's just see how it does. Shouldn't be too expectant or increasing views and likes because it's a relatively new channel. But hopefully it will. So this isn't the first time I've played through this map. Of course, apart from the previous recording that got messed up. I've played it this map quite a few times before. I hope it's not too boring. The fact that I don't know basically how to do where to go. You can see how it would be just knowing how to do everything. Gets rid of some suspense. Unfortunately, the person working out what to do. Never mind. Anyway, let's get through this quickly and darn it, messed it up. Losing focus again. Come on. Yes, I'm not used to doing parkour and recording. This is only the second time and I messed up the first time. Anyway, let's just try and get this done. Well, let's just see that. Anyway, get back into it. Really, it's not really that good at recording, but let's see now. Did I mess this up? Come on, come on. I hope I'll be able to now in Zach's way to keep people engaged. Anyway, let's just see now. Should be able to get up. Let's put it. That's another time. Come on. We seem to miss time that part with. This old fact that like not only you change to camera view, but some also and you end up go like down when you go to actual swimming animation, which is difficult when you're trying to go up sort of water. I can't see this jump. Okay, shift just so it matter. Yes, and this I don't have sneak on toggle because I honestly don't know how to do it. It's on Bedrock and I don't really need to do as much. It's more when I do things like hardcore mode as I keep it on, so that's make sure that there's less risk of me accident or end up with my finger getting tired and walking off the edge, falling to murder, falling into lava, or into a pit of mobs or something like that, falling into the deep dark, etc., etc. Anyway, let's get through this. Just see now. Anyway, let's just try and get this video done. So it's actually my mouse. It just gets a bit uncomfortable after a while for some reason. And so I've done it how to do other things because I don't want to spend all day on this computer, but let's just see. Come on. And that's something which is rather odd with Bedrock, how glitchy it is. Just now, then I just took a random bit of damage, no particular reason. There's of course not worst bugs that have been in Bedrock. For example, I think some time ago there was like this bug when you travel a certain number of blocks, you end up falling through the walls, apparently, which is rather odd. Because they haven't yet had it hardcore to it, because that would be rather annoying. Of course, there have been some actual resource packs, resource packs or behavior packs that actually adds hardcore. But a number of bugs that need to be fixed in Bedrock. For example, there have been some times when we came through a parkour map and I've walked into walls, and I don't mean just like generic like this. I've actually ended up inside the wall and taking damage somehow, which is rather odd. There's also other things that I would like them to change. I don't know if they've changed yet, but I'd like them to change is the fact that in Java you can have this sort of way of having it. The command blocks actually have a voices and things like that fully. In Bedrock, I've tried actually adding voices like command blocks and outputs, and it comes out with like first thing it constantly every time it says something, it goes. For example, if I've put it into chat saying Mr. Squid 42 says this, it goes Mr. Squid 42 says this, Mr. Squid. That's right. Game tagging this. I'd love to change it eventually. It's just weird and annoying. So play map where it just says this person says it, just then they say this. It's like constantly hearing the actual name of the supposed character constantly and driving in between my ears, which gets kind of rather obnoxious. Maybe ways to change it, like resource packs. I haven't found any yet. I will hopefully, something which I'm hoping to do at some point is actually try to, well, yes, get properly onto Minecraft Marketplace. I just, well, being able to actually properly upload maps that I've been trying to create. I've tried getting onto Minecraft Marketplace and actually just already, since I've been like about a year or something like that, and I haven't heard back from them, which suggests to me that they either haven't got to me yet or that they're not interested. I hope it's not that they're not interested, and I hope it's just that they haven't got to me yet. Just got at least one map which I would like to put onto Minecraft Marketplace, on one map that I'm in the process of making. Luckily, it's not the sort of thing with like quite a lot of products where it's often suggested to, well, test whether or not there's actually a, well, want for this sort of product, then ship the products, or make products. Stuff of drop shipping where you just like put the link in first and then send them the item once they've paid for it. Probably not. Just not what yet we want to do it because, well, of course, it would be sent to them after they've paid for it. But my point is that way of doing this I've heard of is just like get to well, parent, if it gets them correct, is get them to send their address, actually get promise to get the products in it, wait till people have pre-ordered and then work on actual products. Which, to be honest, not where I'd like to do it if I ever get into that sort of stuff, because I probably forget to afterwards to send the product. And get in trouble of essentially being called a scammer. I do not want to cause problems with accidentally scamming people out of money, but oh well. Let's just get through this sort of video. We should soon be able to finish this parkour episode off, and hopefully you'll be able to enjoy it. Let's just hope that it's properly recorded audio and haven't somehow messed it up again. So, well, I've third recording. It'll be my fourth recording today. Should not be enjoyable. You have to do like potentially up to even 6 or 7 recordings. And see if I keep on messing it up, but it would not be enjoyable. Do try. Oh, we'll certainly be taking a break from this. I usually think of for like the rest of the day, and I'll be doing anything to do with this over a week, maybe like taking clips of my previous videos into actual YouTube shorts. I also have to, at some point, so it's have to see whether or not there's anything specific settings and things like that I can do with the microphone, which is a blue microphone. I think it's exactly which one this is. I have to see, because definitely doesn't look like some of the lower microphones, but the closest is a studio grade one. But the thing is that there's black with a slightly different mesh filter, I can't say what it's called, but sort of thing. That's how. Never mind. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what to call. I will definitely don't know what to call it, and definitely don't want to. Well, probably will have to research it, but I don't know whether. Actually, I don't need to really research it. So I just need to work out how to actually get the proper good settings, because even though this should logically be much better microphone, the previous one was standard Microsoft settings is able to get to 192,000 hertz. This only gets 48 hertz, which not 48 hertz, I mean 48,000 hertz. Which isn't as good, in my opinion, but it should be better. Could this be something I'm doing wrong or something like that? Because level, which is a cheap budget microphone, is claimed to be getting up to studio quality. This. Anyway. Let's hope this video does do a lot better on our previous videos, because I'm actually enjoying this. Once I actually get a good reasonable stream of views, I'll probably end up, or almost certainly end up deciding to go off likes more than actual views, because I mean 9 views on one video is not going to get that many likes. That's I can't do this jump. It's not a head. There, that's better. Really a head jump. It was reacting a bit like a head jump. I can't remember exactly. I haven't really paid attention to that sort of thing. Anyway, I hope that the audio does sound a lot better than previous videos. So, no, whether it will end up, I hopefully it will, and I'll be able to edit a lot, or change a lot of settings, hopefully improve it, and plenty of techniques I can use to also improve video quality, which I found which would be useful, such as one thing which I found is a suggestion of slightly faster moving content, upload it to, if you're trying to record it like 14 or 1080p, upload at 1440p, and this, and well, be able to get to hopefully a better video settings. Getting towards the end. Well, technically I'm in the end part of this map, but you know what I mean. So I think it's rather interesting map and quite enjoyable. Hopefully I'll be able to do more different types of actual maps. There's certainly plenty of us I'd love to do, and hopefully find what new ones I've never done. It's walked off, but I've never actually seen, or probably quite difficult in some ways, but hopefully I was thinking about probably misses my lot, but apparently not. That's good. Yeah, let's just get through this. No. Oh, darn it! So close. Getting towards the end of this map now. Let's just skip through this. Oh. That's the first time that's happened. Press too early. It's supposed to give you jump boost, but apparently it takes pictures today before anyone's doing. Should be able to get through. Is there? I should take these mouths of dragons elf out. Let's try and get through it. And please comment if you'd like me to actually do some sort of videos to actually be showing my face. Should be relatively interesting. Pretty confident with it, but I might be able to get a tablet to do it. And that is it! Woohoo! Woohoo! Done it! Will not be a record for me, but still. Yeah. Let's see the score. What ranking is it? Come on. 56 minutes 30 seconds. Better than last episode recording, but still. Hope you enjoyed. If you have, feel free to like, subscribe, and comment on what you think I can do better. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Please check out the rest of my YouTube channel. And anyway, that's all. Bye.